I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Hi, Charles. Good to see you. It is time for late night snack time with the Scoville Squad. And since you're the first one in, it's one hot minute. Balaki, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. It's going to be an interesting night. I'm going to tell you guys some interesting stuff. It's always easy to pull the trigger too soon on a live stream and say stuff. So I'm going to wait until there are plenty of people in here. So, let me put this on mute. It is pod season, people. So tomorrow I'm doing a pretty fun challenge. Tomorrow I'm doing a 10-minute challenge. I'm going to get a lot of really scary looking pods and see how many I can put away in 10 minutes. So that'll be fun. Do me a favor. We have a few people watching. Hit the like. Maybe it'll attract a few more. And how that algorithm works. If not, it's no big deal. But it is one hot minute tonight, people. And look what I'm doing. This is their new late night loaded taco flavor. What they do is they take tacos and they grind them up and then just powder them with dehydrated tacos. It's probably not what they do. Chili Phil, good to see you. I know. You know what? I think I probably started too soon because Tommy's still going, and half of the boat are bus riders too. Clayton Hollingsworth, good to see you, dude. It is pod season, man. You've put a hurting on me lately, man. You've grown some beauties for real. That the chocolate hub and Priotales were just devastating. But and today was fun. I did a video today. I don't know if you saw it. I did 12 peppers from 6 different growers. Tomorrow is going to be even more. Kevin Will, good to see you. Love this channel. You are one tough dude. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you're here, Kevin. Thanks for joining us. Martin Leonard, good evening, Johnny. Hope you've had an amazing day. I have. Thank you, guys. It's one hot minute. If you've never experienced a one hot minute, you're in for a treat. Dollar Silver, good to see you. My mom had her first capsaicin time by mistake, ordering wings that happen to be spicy. She doesn't like spicy. It's like Mama Scoville's the same way. You probably have a good idea of how to rate non-chili heads. If your mom's a non-chili head, that's my mom. That's how I base things on. Sling Blade, good to see you, man. Good to see you. So it's one hot minute. What we're doing is we do this once. It's a rare thing, and I've been busy. I'm going to talk a lot what's going on, but one hot minute is where you get something hot from your pantry or fridge or something. And I'm going to review this. And at 9:30, which is, I'm on East Coast time. So at 9:30, we're all going to eat something hot together. So get something hot right now. These are fun. Hi, Johnny. Just received Tenenbaum's Botanical Hot Sauce Blueberry. Oh my, I had to put the jar away. I would have consumed it. Is that not the best blueberry hot sauce you've ever tasted in your life? Goodness gracious. It's gone. I have a little bit left of my strawberry. I've got the cranberries going quick. Pineapple. It's so good. It really is. Inferno Pixie Dust. Add a Dollar Silver. I don't even know. My guy, that's my guy's. That's mine. So Dollar Silver. Are you are you male or female? Because I don't want to say my guy. I almost did that. Get canceled that way. It's crazy. Crazy time we live in. So, Chili Phil, I'm not sure if I should partake in it. When I'm in tonight, I've been having issues with my 3-1 chip challenge in ghost pepper last week. I get it, man. I totally get it. Let me tell you what's going on. The show was supposed to, the trailer, I was told by people, and not the producers, but inside people on the reality show, that the trailer was going to launch today. To my knowledge, it hasn't yet. So I'm reluctant to. I haven't heard anything yet. So if they don't launch the trailer today, then in all likelihood this won't air until November, because they aren't going to launch it mid-month. They launch a big new series on the first day of the month. So I'm hoping that it's happening now. Who knows? I can tell you all to go over to that platform and look, but then I'd be breaking my NDA. Yeah, 1 second. Good luck. All right. So I have a big announcement to make. It's kind of a crazy one. I wonder if I should wait. I'll wait a little longer. It's gonna be interesting. I had some homemade rice pudding with some killer yellow tincture. And it was amazing. It was awesome. Yeah, it's a really great sauce, Charles. It really, really is. Yeah, secrets. Yeah, I love Inferno Candy Company. They make hot stuff. That's for sure. My stomach is struggling. It happens, Chili Phil. I mean, it's kind of one of the things. Yeah. Here's the deal. I'll just tell you now. You can ask questions if you have it. I started this channel almost 7 years ago. In October, it'll be 7 years, and I haven't really taken my foot off the gas pedal since I started. We're at 4,892 videos. The last day I took a day off was 4.5 years ago. I'm tired. So I'm going to be taking a vacation from the channel for a little bit. It's not going to be a really long vacation. My very first super hot Martin Leonard was probably a ghost pepper, I would say. Ray Ray, good to see you. Uh, Diz, good to see you, man. Milk and Tums. You'll get better, Phil. I promise. So anyway, I'm going to take a vacation. It may be only a week. It might be two. But I'm going to be taking. Hey, Tom Broom. Dollar Silver was also a ghost pepper. I'm tired. I need to take a vacation. So and it's not going to. I probably won't like go radio silent for 2 weeks straight. I'll probably upload a video here or there, just let you know I'm still alive. But I need to take some time. I'm tired. I've done. Just for grins. Let me check. Hang on. I can't find it. I think it's like 525 challenges. You know. So I'm just sort of tired. I don't want what I do to start slacking. So I'm going to take some time. Uncle Bull Cow did 6 hot balls twice. Savage. The berry one twice. Nogat and firecracker challenges today. Temporarily #1 for the new League of Fire season. Yeah, you sure should be. Golly, Bull Cow. That's coming out of the gates blaring. You're a rock star, man. Glob Snaker, my first super hot was a Carolina Reaper. My roommate snuck on a pizza, onto a pizza under a pepperoni. I was over the sink drooling for 15 minutes straight. That's a hot pepper. Balaki says you deserve it, Johnny. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, good to see you. Not to get personal. What's up with College Boy? I don't know. He may just have a different phone number. Who knows? Because I text him a lot and never heard back. So he either has a new phone number, he was busy. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get together. He's a great guy and I love him. So there's nothing nefarious or nothing. There's no drama going on. He's College Boy. I mean, he's College Boy. He's like a very younger brother. Self care is important, says Jason Nordwell. Nordwell, it sure is. Ghost Pepper was my first hot super hot was the Ghost Pepper last week. Chili Phil, jeez. All right, so Brock Bandy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. He uploaded a video just the other day. I know, I watched. It was great. My favorite pepper is chocolate Bula. It's a great pepper. Well deserved, brother. I just took a week myself. One super hot was a ghost pepper. Yeah, I need to. I'm tired, man. If you think of the miles I've traveled and how many shows I've been to and how many hours of cramps I've had and how many peppers I've eaten, I'm just ready for a break. Definitely enjoy your vacation, brother. Says Buddha Davis. You going anywhere special or beautiful? I'm pumped. I made it tonight. I'm glad you made it tonight, Buddha. Yeah, I'm moving out. See, the reason I haven't been doing videos this week, I'm moving out of my place. So I'm sending stuff to Australia. I'm sending some stuff to Tommy's place in Arizona. So when I move out of this place, I'm going to split my time between Fort Mill in Arizona and Pennsylvania. So I'm going to be bopping around with Harvest 912. Chili Heads on a mission, people. So I'm going to be very, very busy. I'm not going to get a new lease and a new apartment because I'm hiring a immigration attorney to help get me to Australia. So I don't want to be locked into a lease when that happens. So it's very good, exactly like the new Killer Yellow tincture, just as hot as the other evil. Tom Broom. Aaron Drone Services. Aaron, good to see you. The Lord of Heat. I'm just a chilly head, but thank you for saying that. No, Ray, did you hear me? Maybe you didn't hear me. I just said there's nothing bad going on. So you don't need to say, I hope there's nothing bad going on, because there isn't anything bad going on, honestly. Johnny, I'm on my lunch break at work enjoying a few pepperoncinis I packed last night. Have you ever eaten them non-pickled? Yeah, I have. It's interesting. I like them pickled a lot more. Good question, though. It's really funny. I did these drop things in the video that I swear to you, only my brother or maybe DJ Daddy will get. Like really obscure, bizarre movie references. I know people probably think, like, did he bump his head? But it's good to see you, DJ. Sometimes I leave messages. I do that for Tommy all the time. I'll say something in the video that I know that he's the only person who's going to get it. And I know he's probably not even going to watch the video. You know why I do it. I'm not going to be able to be there, Charles. I really wanted to, but I have just way too much stuff going on my plate. I had plans to go there. And here's the worst part. That was the thing that I wanted to do. Because that was fun for me. I got a bunch of things going on that, while they're for me, they aren't fun things. So I had to sacrifice the fun thing to do the things I don't really feel like doing. Am I still playing my guitar? Every day, all the time. Probably 3 hours a day, 3 or 4 hours a day. I might be making that up. I really do. Anyway, it's one hot minute, people. So go to your fridge, get something spicy, please. If you have peppers, great. If you have sauce, great. Anything spicy, I have this. So that's what I'll be reviewing on the half hour. So, are you sure we're going to Arizona? Tommy has that stinky fish. I know, right? 2 bloated cans, and he's already told me that I have to eat one. You'll love it. You might like it. If you, don't be thinking for even a split second you're going to be eating that straight face like you do the sour things. Don't think that's going to happen, because it's not. You can't eat that with a straight face. You just can't. Tom's got my regular Reaper based evil. I might have some extra hot lemon. I do have something really special. I'll be debuting at the festival. See, Tom is like one of my best friends in the world. You know what I mean? And hanging out with Tom is one of the coolest things in the world. We have a good time when we're together. So I was really disappointed about that. But what I'm planning on the end of September or the first part of October, I'm going to go visit him. We're going to hang out in the Man Forest. If you haven't seen or heard about his Man Forest, you know what you're missing. Jason Nordwell, my oldest daughter, stopped by and gave me a bag of Reapers and Ghosts that she grew. I want to make some killer chili. It's so cool. Your daughter dropped you off peppers. That's awesome. The Toe of Satan was fun and loved it, says Daughter Silva. I never liked that. One hot minute today. We have it in about 18 minutes from right now, or 17 minutes from right now. So, yeah, today we're doing one hot minute. So get something spicy, people. I just ate a peanut like a minute ago, and my tongue started burning. I hope I'm not getting a peanut allergy. Well, was it a tube of terra peanut or a regular peanut? Bizzle! Hey, all bus driver. Hope you have a great vacation. We all miss you. Thank you, dude. I'll be in touch with you. I'll email you. You guys, I didn't want to announce this until he got it, but you guys, I found a shirt a while ago that it's like a relic. It should be in a case somewhere. Ted Hammond, good to see you, bro. Thank you, all my bus pass riders. Thank you so much. But anyway, I held that shirt up. It was a 2X, and I didn't know who to give it to or what to give it to, so I sent it to Bizzle because I love Bizzle. He's a great guy. So Bizzle has that shirt. Matt Entizen, and let's call you Matt. Johnny, you are live. Shout out from Oregon. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, Matt. Appreciate it. Sending love, man. Feeling it, dude. Charlie. How's my dude, man? Good to see you. RS on the bus. Good to see you, Robert. It was just a regular peanut, Ray. I don't know. It's kind of scary. You know that we were talking just the other day. Tommy's live stream was talking about a peanut allergies. When I was a kid, there was no such thing. Honest to God, there was not a kid with a peanut allergy. And now you can't. I remember when my kids were little. I remember making sandwiches that they couldn't get sent home. You can't make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm like, really? Can't even have it in the room. It's crazy. Who wants a free ride on the bus? Ted Hammond just gifted a membership. Oh my goodness. Gifted a chili Phil. Thank you, Ted, for doing that. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much, man. Greg F., good to see you. Purple cayenne peppers have purple stems and almost black pods. Aren't they beautiful? I love pods like that. Very pretty to look at. Jonathan, good to see you. I have yellow fatale from UBC. It's awesome. Thanks for being here. CJ Klein, what's up, Johnny? My Reapers will be done in about a week. Super excited. You should be. Burn in good health. I think I'm going to make a lemon candy piece with 10 million lemon tincture for this 1 hot minute. Boy, it sounds good. We are 14 minutes away from 1 hot minute. What do you guys, Tom just told us what he's doing. What you guys doing for your 1 hot minute? And if you can, don't forget to film it. Film that 1 hot minute. David Johnson, we're finally getting started getting fresh Reapers, Go Scorpions, and a few others at my local grocery store here in Missouri. All thanks to legends like you helping make Superhouse a mainstream thing. I don't think I had anything to do with that, but man, how cool. Thank you for saying that. But David, how cool is that? Can you imagine Go Scorpions and Reapers in a grocery store? Did you ever think you'd see the day? Ever? I've seen ghosts, but they're in packages with they're covered up. You can't reach in and grab one. The only really hot ones I've seen are prepackaged, but that's very, very cool. Hi, Johnny, you the man. Wow. Hi, Michael Ferrara. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Galactic Yachts. Good to see you, man. Fresh chocolate scorpion there. Very, very good. It's bold. Dollar Silver, I love you. I love 1 hot minute. Inferno Pixie Dust, man. It's a buzz. Sounds it. Hot sauce for the corn nugs, maybe. There you go. Bizzle, says Doc. Bizzle, good to see you, Doc, by the way. Bizzle, Johnny, have you thought about making actual hot sauce weenies? You know, the thing about it is when you, no, I'm not. I have not. It's one thing we've not looked into. Meats are weird. You know, if you do jerky is one thing, but meats are difficult. They're difficult to do. A lot of regulations that you don't have with other products. I made Turkish delights. Those would be perfect to add tincture to or primatrology powder. We'll let it go. David Johnston, good to see you. Never would I have imagined it. What, David? You taking a week off? Yeah, if you just joined in, we're doing 1 hot minute. We're only 12 minutes away. And if you just joined in, I'm taking some time off this month. I haven't. The last time I took a day off without a video, it's been years. So I'm going to take a little time off. But tell me what you never would have imagined, David. I'm curious. Mark Garcia, good to see you. Greg F., Hot Reaper, 1 chip challenge from the UK. Bold. I love that. R, I got to get back to work. Have an excellent stream and break. Would love to get the 1 hot minute, but got to get busy. All the best, folks. Thank you for being here, R. Brock Bandies with a death spiral. Diz, 1 hot minute, teaspoon of powder. Jeez. People don't realize when you say that, Diz, they don't realize like a teaspoon of powder. That is a boatload of powder. Chili Phil, the store I get my sauces, gruesome ghost peppers and reapers. That's pretty cool. Sir Scoville found another YouTube page with pepper taster like you. Not with your endurance, but he's good. Small channel called Cap Say. You know what? Somebody tagged me in a video and I watched one of his videos. He seems like a good guy. Yeah, I've watched a few myself. Doc, by the way, Johnny, that Campbell's soup, ghost soup had legitimate heat. I see what you mean by non-chili. I'd probably being unable to eat it. I'm telling you, my mom would not. She would take 1 spoonful. She would have mad at me, and she wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the day. Primatology, my new word, says Ray Ray. I kind of like it. Tay's a good guy. He's a customer, says Broom. Clayton, later, y'all. Football is calling, and my daughter. Man, you got that wrong. My daughter's calling and football. Later, Clayton. Thanks for the burn, man. Johnny Scoville for the presidency of the hottest peppers in the world, says Michael Ferrara. Blue sky. I have people that told me they're going to vote for me. Don't vote. You know, that's silly. I'm not, I think the craziest thing in the whole world. Wouldn't know what to do for anything. Anytime there's a vote, I don't want to be voted for. Nice to see you again. Senior Scoville, love the live vids. Thank you, Josh Collins. Chad Matthews. That is a live powder. It really is. People were 10 minutes away from 1 hot minute. George Dignan, you ever wear your heart rate monitor for your challenges? Great question. I did once. I had a blood pressure cuff, and I did it with the Nemesis challenge. It's 8 squares of chocolate, stupid hot, like 36 or 28, or I don't know how many, 28 Reapers in each bar. And after each square, I did my blood pressure and showed everybody what my heart rate was. And it was cool because I had a lot of people saying you're faking your stuff. No one says that anymore, obviously. People get it by now. But believe it or not, there was a time where everybody thought I was faking stuff. But you can't fake a physiological reaction. So that's what I did that for. Dread Friday peppers. Good to see you, Dread. Thanks for being here. Blue Sky, what is the most peppers you eat at once? I don't know. It's a good question. Uncle Daddy's proctologist. Love your videos, Johnny. Great greetings from Norway. Good to see you. Blue Sky, I know I've eaten 54 in a couple contests, 50 plus in contests. But it's a hard thing to do, to sit down and, endeavor to eat more peppers than you can, Today would be, tomorrow would be a great time to do that, but I'm going to do the 10 minutes. See how many I can power away in 10 minutes, because I got enough. I swear to you, I have enough pods to do like a 10-person belt match contest. And we would start with nothing but hot pods, because I don't have any mild pods. Or all of them are hot. I have plenty of pods right now. Eddie Paul, good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. If I missed anybody's name, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through to everybody. Peppers are still growing, says Dread. If you aren't going to do a video in the next week, can you still tell people about the I Like Hot? Oh, I'm going to do videos all this week. I'm taking the third week of this month off. Yeah, this weekend in Largo, Florida is the I Like It Hot. I almost said 1 hot minute. I Like It Hot Festival. It's a great festival. I was there years ago. I was wanting to be there now, but I'm just unable to. But if you can make it there, please go and say hi to Tom, buy his products. They're amazing. You want to, if you're in the area, you got to meet the man. He's a legend. Eva Lama, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, bro. What is the when was the last time you tapped out because of heat? I've never tapped out. Since I started my channel, I've never tapped out over heat. I've tapped out over gut pain and like I'm going to throw up. If you ever see me tap, it's because if I don't, the next thing I eat is going to make me throw up. But I've never tapped over heat. Llama Reviews needs pods, says Eva Llama. Mark Garcia, hey, Johnny, I ordered some peppers from Bill Corbett. Good job for that. They're beautiful. Galactic Yachts, it's a shame I finally got the bus pass button to work, punched in my card, and then it was declined for some reason. I don't know why. Shouldn't be having any problems on my end, I don't think. I hope no one hacked you. I got hacked a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Like a bunch of money. It hasn't been resolved yet. They just had my money. It's a drag. Gotta go. Keep it spicy. DJ Daddy-O, good to see you, man. If it's worth doing, it is. You need a belt, Johnny. It would look so cool. You know what, Michael? Thank you for saying that. It's really funny. I know people who need to win a belt. I know people who need to have a Guinness Book of World Record. I'm just, I'm happy just having fun doing. Here's the thing. They're fun. I'm having fun. I think it's still fun for me. As long as it's fun, I'm going to keep doing this. When it's not fun anymore, I'll kind of disappear out of the frame. So, Johnny, your reason I came back to my Chile. I'm the reason you came back to your Chili Head ways. I'm truly grateful. Hope you enjoy the vacation. I will. Thank you, Dollar Silva. Much love, Johnny. You are an inspiration. Thank you, Valama. So are you, man. Pepper. What up to the Pepper King? That's not me, but thank you for saying that, man. Not Josh yet. I'm still listening. If you knew the lengths I've gone to try to get to Australia, and it's bizarre because nobody can figure out why they're not letting me over there. All I have is a DWI, which has been expunged. I'm not qualified. I am qualified to get a visa. I've had people high up in government pull strings. I've got letters from producers saying we're filming season 2 over there. I've had so many people pull so many strings to try to help me. So I'm hiring a immigration attorney. I'm gonna buy my way in. Simple as that. Galactic Yachts, figured it out. Love you, dude. There's a lot of content there. You know what? I'm going to do tomorrow's going to be bad. I'm going to do an aftermath video tomorrow for the bus pass only. And it'll be live. Live? Yeah, it'll be live. I'll do a live aftermath. I can promise right now it's going to be a bad one. So count on it tomorrow. I'll do that just for Galactic Yachts since he did that tonight. I wasn't going to do that. You didn't miss it yet, Mr. Wheelchair Preacher. We still have 5 more minutes. How do you do what you do is a mystery to me and mad respect. Thank you, Uncle Daddy. Appreciate that. Greg F. Spicy Cam versus Scoville. You know what? How much would you have to offer him to take that? He wouldn't do it. Would you blame him? Would you? You're somebody who fakes what you do. You're not really a chili head, but your audience are children. They all think you're a chili head. You're going to get into a ring with me and eat peppers? I don't think he'd like to do that. All right, we are 5 minutes away, really close to 4 minutes away from 1 hot minute, people. You should tell Australia to give you a break. They used to be, right? Here's the deal with that, Ted Hammond. You know, it's not, I don't know. I don't know if they're worried I'm going to go over and marry one of their girls. I'm going to go over there and take a job. I'm not looking to be a drain on their economy. I'm going to probably start a business over there and hire people and create a few jobs. I don't drink. You know, I'm a champion to try to help people get sober. You know, if I were them, I'd want me. If two of the people wrote letters saying you should want him in your country, what are you thinking? But it is what it is. Ray, I want to see that with no speed round. Just eat peppers for one so someone quits or loses. Says Tom Brim. Truth of the matter is, we're 4 minutes away, guys. 3.5 minutes away. That to me is the best true pepper contest. Sit down with a pile of peppers on my side, and you got a pile, and we just go, I eat one, you eat one. I eat one, you eat one. And at some point, someone will say, I don't want to eat another one. That's your winner. That, to me, is the ultimate test of who can take the most pepper pain. I get that in League of Fire, there's a speed round. It is what it is. I'm not complaining. I just need to get faster. That's the hole in my game. All right, people, we are 3 minutes away, 2 minutes and 50 seconds away from 1 hot minute. I am eating Doritos. It's the hairs right here that drive me crazy. 1 hot minute, late night. It's loaded taco. Mr. Wheelchair Preacher emailed me. I'm sorry, I haven't gotten back to you, man. I will though. I've been surprised by the heat of an entree at a local restaurant. Josh Collins asks. Not since I was a child. For really, it's been a long time. Michael Farrar, I got to tell you, you are a very nice guy. Very cool because you read supporters' comments a lot. A lot of YouTubers don't, so I give you a lot of respect and kudos for doing it. Hey, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. I try to make everybody feel like I notice them. I inevitably, what happens is I'll miss somebody and get an email from somebody that, I never blow people off on purpose. Mike Honcho, Johnny Pepper and I are about to make some pepper seedlings. Very cool. It's exciting. All right, I'm opening these things up, guys. Get ready for 1 hot minute, guys. If you haven't heard, 1 hot minute in about 1.5 minutes, we're going to all eat something hot together. That's what I'm working with here. It smells like a taco. How can you go wrong? It smells like a taco, people. It doesn't really smell like a taco. I'm just saying that. Brady Burr, how do you keep the peppers from destroying your insides? I can handle eating Carolina Reaper sauce, but the cramping, it's a tolerance. It just takes time for it to build. If it hurt me like that, do you think I would do this? It would kill me. Pods all day. But I like extract. I like the pain of extract and the burn of extract. I just don't like the taste of it. All right, guys, we are about 1 minute away from 1 hot minute. Here, smell. See? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't smell like tacos. It doesn't smell like a sneaker or a petting zoo, but for like a freshman locker room. But it doesn't smell like tacos, that's for sure. But there's lots of powder on these. So hopefully. All right, guys, we're rolling in the last, we're about 35 seconds away from 1 hot minute. Keith, good to see you, Lego. Get something hot, quick. All right, guys, we are 30 seconds away from 1 hot minute. Now, this is how it works. If this is your first Spirit Prop, good to see you. If it's your first 1 hot minute, we're going to eat something hot, and then you're going to type in your score on 1 to 10. As soon as I'm done eating mine, the horse race begins. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. All right, guys. Oh, crap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hot minute. All right. Kerfluffle, good to see you. Here's my assessment. It just tastes like taco seasoning. So what this is taco seasoning on chips, and they're churching it up by calling it loaded taco. It's just a regular taco seasoning. All right. They almost do, Ray. Look like Cool Ranch. Dollar Silver's at a 4. Dollar Silver's actually at a 3. Started at a 4, moved to a 3. Once you get the heat going, actually a 2. Mark's ready. Bizzle's at a 4. Spear Prof, Red Savini and Scotch Bonnet Pepper, thick wall, very juicy, steady build, sitting at a 2. We got Brock Bandy up to so floral. Greg F, 4, maybe. Michael Farrar, them are very good chips, Johnny. They are. These don't taste like tacos. Doc, on the outside with a 3. Chris Matthews had a 1, but building slowly. I think it was a ghost. Mr. Wheelchair Preacher, a spoon of homemade habanero ghost sauce, 2.5 and building. Dollar Silver's a 3 on the tongue, 2 on the chest. There you have it. And we got Brock Bandy with a 3, but that's going to climb. I know Brock. Balak Anderson's at a 2.5. Legos at a 2. I've been hitting it hard lately. My man. Just my girls at a hockey game. Aussie. I made better decisions, Diz. These do taste pretty good. Thank you, Lego. All right, Spirit Prof's at a 3. This does not move my needle. Nobbits Apothecary, spoonful of TikTok, Tiki Hot Masala from High Desert Sauce Company, 3, pushing 4. Brock Bandy, bumping from a 3 to a 5. We'll 1 to a 2, but won't start kicking in for another 30 seconds. That's a fact. Tom knows his product. It's dropped to a 2 on my tongue, says Dollar Silver. All right, we got Mark Garcia, a 3 to a 4. Chad Matthews with the 2. Galactic Yachts, maybe a 3, 3.5 so far. We should be hearing from Brock Bandy pretty soon. Who else is burning out there with us? Wow. I was waiting to hear from you, Greg. The new 1 chip is a little hotter than the Pocky 1 chip. Michael Farrar, I got a 1 and leaking nose, some hot Superseta Calabrese. That's really good, isn't it? Spirit Prof at 3.5, and it peaked. Dollar Silva, I'm a bouncy, much love bus. Take care, Dollar Silva. Good to see you. I went with bouncy. It'll work. Mike, Chili Eskimo Stoltz, you're within the 5-minute grace period. Get something hot and eat it. It's 1 hot minute. Coughing a little, 5, and climbing. There's Brock Bandy. Went from a 3 to a 5, parking it at a 7. We might go higher. Yep. I'm glad he's back. I'm hoping that we can do some videos. I got enough peppers for all of us, so hopefully they'll reach out. Test batch spicy Italian added BTR. So hot, says Mark. Apollo sauce on a meatball sub. I'm at a 9, Buddha Davis. I watched his video, Keith. I did too. Johnny, I have a peach pod hotter than that Reaper you ate. Stay tuned. I'd love to send you a few, and don't threaten me with a good time. You know, we can do that. All right, so here's the deal. Oh, hold on, bushy beards. I've been eating cayenne my whole life. They're big in the South. Been eating a lot of serranos lately. I ate a whole habanero, only had 1 sip of milk, and I was happy with my chase. Very cool. Thanks for being here, man. All right, so my schedule, the uploading schedule for this entire month is not going to be what it's been for the last 7 years. I had somebody that just found the channel. They're like, man, I can't believe you uploaded 3 videos yesterday. I'm like, I feel like that every day for 7 years. You know, go look at the playlist. I need to take a break. So and when I do come back, the schedule is going to change. I'm not going to be doing 3 videos a day like I have been. I just can't. I have other things I'm going to be working on. So, it'll probably go to the point where I do one a day. But I'll still be, it's still my love. You know that. I'm attached to you guys telepathically with Pepper Love. But it's just got to change a little bit, just because there's a lot of stuff going on. Excuse me. The Pocky 23 is more of a challenge. That's why I did 3, says Chili Phil. Alan Ballantyne. This is my dude. Good to see you, dude. Found some ahi peppers to mix with habaneros at Costco. Pepper jack cheese dipped with Doritos. My girls won't eat it, says Vern. You did that on purpose, Vern. Brock Bandy, after the Primatali, I don't see a death spiral going past a 7. Still pretty hot, though. But that chocolate Primatali, man, it's a nightmare pepper. Getty Lee's Owl's Nest. Less is better in the long run. Depends what you're talking about. Mike's at it, too. Spirit Prof, one day. Great idea, Johnny. Time is precious. It is. You deserve it, Johnny. Thank you, Michael. Anik, thank you for being here, Anik. 7 or 8. I know I have that sick look right now, blowing cold air. You know how I do that? I do. I can see you doing it. Yeah, it's hot, though. I think one drop is, like we talked about. He's got a product that I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. I don't want to say too much. Bill Corrigan to see what's my favorite hot sauce and what's my view on spicy dishes. I'm going to give you the standard answer I've been giving people for my favorite hot sauce for the last 7 years. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to dodge a question. I'm not trying to be politically correct, but I'm like a chili sauce tramp. Whatever sauce I got in the moment is my favorite sauce. If you can't be with the sauce you love the sauce you're with. So if I pick the right sauce for a meal, it's my favorite sauce. The next day, it's a different sauce. That's just kind of how it is. So that's how I am with sauce. As far as spicy dishes, a meal that isn't spicy is simply like fuel for your gas tank. And I'm not into just fueling up. If I eat, I want to be able to taste it. So everything is always spicy for me. Anik, you did miss 1 hot minute. I'm sorry. Understandable for the understandable. So for the info. Galactic Yachts, really excited. I'm trying my first Hellfire sauce and Burns and McCoy Exoresco. Wow, you're gonna love Exoresco. Anybody in the chat knows? This is a good question. Does anybody in the chat know the nickname that everybody in the chili world calls Exoresco? Exoresco. You guys know? I bet somebody in the chat knows. There's 53 of us. Somebody has to know. There you go. There you go. Greg F. Oscar. I think that's the funniest thing, how that took off. It's bizarre how that just kind of became a thing like that. I know the guys that were doing it. They were texting back and forth, and the guy was doing voice to text. He said, I don't know if he was saying I want to buy some or I'm going to buy some or I like it, but he said the word Exoresco. And he was looking for Exoresco, and it came out Oscar, and he hit send before he fixed it. He goes, Oscar, what are you saying? He goes, I was supposed to be Exoresco. It's an amazing sauce. It really, really is. It's a great sauce. It's made with 7-pot primo, and it's just so flavorful. Also, Exedium is a great sauce. What are the other sauces? There's another one I can't think of the name of. It's cherry. What is it? I can't think of the name. Somebody's going to tell me. But it's so good on steak, which is crazy because I don't usually put hot sauce on steak. Bill Core, there was a 1 hot minute. Yeah, I know. It's my fault. I haven't gone live in a week, and I apologize. I've been very busy getting ready to move, and my life's upside down right now. I had the bird's eye popper for the first time. I love the flavor. Probably my new favorite flavor in a pepper I've had. Very cool, bushy beards. I got a bit of a bushy beard right now. Sorry about that. Love the super hot General Tacos, General Tso's chicken. Yep. Always flavorful. I'm sorry, Bill Core. Bill Core, we'll ratify this. Get something hot and tell us what you are. We'll count it. Come on. Here, I'll show you what I did. We'll do a quick one right now. If you just joined us, we'll do another 1 hot minute. This was what I reviewed. Late night loaded tacos. All right, so here's the deal. It doesn't really taste like tacos. If you use your imagination, you can go there. It tastes like taco sauce or taco powder, like taco seasoning. Didn't move my needle, but tastes really good. So now you eat some. Oh yeah, Tom Broom. Everybody needs to buy Damon's Pico de Corn. If you didn't see the review, it's gone already. I'd never put it on a chip. You know what I put it on? A spoon. I ate that entire jar in one day, just putting it on a spoon and eating it. It is so delicious. You know what the problem is, Tom? The bottle shape isn't right for the product. It needs to be a big giant, like a quart size thing. That stuff is so good. I need bigger jars too, man, because I ate that in one day. I know I'm broken, but that stuff is one of the best things I've tasted, like a new product, in a really, really long time. Captain Corn Carney. I have all notifications on, and YouTube didn't notify me. Bummer. I'm sorry. That happens. Can I tell you? It's happened all week. It really has. I did, like yesterday. I did a video, and here's the thing. I want you to understand something. I'm not complaining about not making money. Anytime I talk about something like this, I'm getting an email or somebody to say that I'm greedy and all I care about is money. It's not the case. But I got to tell you something. If I upload a video and notifications are on, and it's a good video, like a good pepper, it's going to have 11,000 views by morning, between 11 and 15,000 views by morning. If notifications are not on, it'll have 2,000 views by morning. If they do that to me 3 times a week, that's going to cost me, that they're shorting me like between $25,000 and $50,000 that they're just taking from me. And I'm not trying. Listen, I have enough money to pay my bills, but you still don't want to see that happen. It's a drag. It isn't so much the money thing. And I swear to you, this is the bigger issue. People aren't seeing it. I'm making these so people can see them. I'm not making these so I can make money. I'm making these so I can share what I love with people. And if they don't send out notifications, I'm making these. I'm still, listen, I have the same passion now that I had when I had 1 subscriber. I'm still making videos with the same passion. So that won't ever change. But I want more people to see this, Sort of a drag, but it happens to me all the time. And I'm sorry. You know what I tell people sometimes? To unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit notifications again. And sometimes that does it. Greg's my favorite are Hobbs and Red Ghost. Galactic Guts. I'm going to have to check out some Swamp Duck. I have a couple. Swamp Duck is such a great sauce. That's a great sauce. I love that. Mason jar shaped bottles with a wide mouth. Yeah, for real. And I mean something this big, because that stuff right there, I don't care what he charges, it's worth it. The stuff is so good. Like I could just see dumping an entire jar of that on 7 chips, eating it all. Stuff is so good. How many Scoville units does Johnny have? Ed asks. And you know what? Somebody asked me today if my tears were hot. And my tears are spicy. They are. It's not a lie. I'm being serious. Mark at a 6 or 7. Bill Core, did you eat something hot? Where's your heat at, Bill Core? Easy macro. UT algorithm isn't in favor of these channels anymore. I wouldn't say that at all. I did 850,000 views last month, which is twice as what I did the month before that. So that's not a fair statement. I wouldn't agree with it anyway. But here's the thing. There are patterns that happen in YouTube that you can't even see until your channel gets bigger. Like I see patterns happening now that you aren't aware of when you only have 1,000 subscribers, and so I'm more happy with YouTube than I'm unhappy, but YouTube has its issues. Dizzy Dragon didn't get notifications. I didn't have the bell. I'm telling you, man, they didn't send out notifications. I knew the second I pushed the button. We're 5 minutes in and there were 7 people watching. Usually within 5 minutes, there's 60 people watching. So I knew that notifications weren't going out tonight. They haven't been doing it all week. And the sad thing is it affects everybody. If I was paying them, if I was one of my sponsors like Tesla or something, and they put an ad on my channel, on my video, and they didn't put notifications out, a video that could have got, a ton of views didn't because they didn't put notifications out, I'd be so mad at YouTube. I'd be saying we need to renegotiate our deal. But I do get more notifications for Chase the Heat than Lifeboat, Anik says. That's just because Tommy doesn't work as hard as Johnny. Nah, I'm kidding. Tommy works very hard. But here's the best thing. I say this in every video. If you really want to make sure you don't miss any videos, just visit the channel every day. Here's the thing. You should. It's not like you're not on YouTube any day, everywhere. I mean, who comes to YouTube only to see me? None of you. There's not one of us, and there's 48 people in the chat right now. There's not one person that is only on YouTube because of Chase the Heat. So we're all on YouTube every day anyway. So what I do the same thing. I do the same thing I'm telling you guys to do. The channels that I frequent, I just go visit them every day so I don't miss anything. And I see videos all the time that I didn't get notifications for. We all know the side effects, but what are the benefits of eating peppers? Johnny asks. And, it boosts your immune system. I've been sick once since probably in the last 10 years, once since I started the channel. But it's there's loaded with vitamin C's. With vitamin C, there's more vitamin C in a pepper than in 3 oranges. It speeds up your metabolism. It's a good fat burner. It's a great painkiller. Fantastic painkiller. And if you eat enough of them, is it a good time? Just being honest with you. I am what I am, people. I'm at a 5, Bill Corp. Love to hear it. I'm so glad you did a 1 hot minute, even though it's not your fault you didn't get the notification. He was at a 6. Man. Michael Ferrara, I'm not much of a cook. You said I should do a Chasey too, but cooking like pieces of food with hottest peppers on it. I don't cook very well. When I get to Australia, I can see Bree and I doing a cooking show once a week. I've got to shave this thing off. One of these days, you're gonna turn the camera on, and I'm gonna be clean shaven. It's gonna happen. It will. OCC brain, eat the sun, Johnny. Can't get my hands on it. I watch a lot of YouTube. Says Chili Phil. I live on YouTube. You know what? Don't you kid yourself. Everybody in the chat right now, you're the reason that mainstream television is dying. And channels like this are one of the reasons that main TV is dying. I remember I haven't owned a TV. It's got to be a dozen years now since I've owned a television. I don't even own one. I get my news source where I want it, when I want it. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing about TV program is offensive to me. It's like, wait a minute, you want me to watch the show you want me to watch when you want me to watch it? I have a life to live. I want to watch it when I want to watch it. That's the whole thing of YouTube. It's your tube. You watch it when you feel like it. So, Netflix, Hulu, Nat Geo, and YouTube. I mean, if you can't entertain yourself to death with those, there's a problem. Mike Chili Eskimo Stoltz. Everybody in my house got COVID, but me. I like to think it's because I ate peppers and hot sauce. I never got it. And I'll tell you something, man. If there was a time where I should have got it, a couple years ago when it first broke out, right before it got bad. I mean, it was almost like 1 weekend it just exploded. It was the Albuquerque Hot Sauce Festival. 40,000 people were there over a 3-day period. A huge event. And if I'm lying, I swear to you, I bet you I shook probably 500 hands. I bet I gave 100 people hugged me. I had my picture taken 100 times, 200 times, and I didn't get it. And it's a miracle I didn't get it. Or that, peppers, people. Peppers, people. Prognosis, do you let water get on your plants? I'm sure what you mean by that. Someone asked about Robert Plant, but I was speaking and I didn't get a chance to go back to that question because it was going by. Robert Plant is doing great. I talk to him every day. That's where you got COVID. It was in Albuquerque, Ray. Raleigh Marvel, do you ever get heartburn from peppers? Nope. I mean, I'll get No, I mean like this. If I eat like 15 peppers, I'll burn in my chest, but it's because I ate 15 super hots. I'll never get like I've never had heartburn. Like I don't even know what it is. I know what it is because I'm intellectually I know that burns in your chest, but I've never experienced it other than challenges, which is expected. So I've never had it just for no reason. Vern, you're a rock star. You certainly are one person that I get notifications and view almost daily. Love the one hot minute. Great way to bring people together. Thank you. Oh, you were talking to prognosis, Tom. I got you. I didn't know what you're talking about. Like, what does he even mean? Unique Rebel, wishing you all well. Thank you for being here. Auteur, a cooking idea for a non-cook that would work for you to not make marinades or do hot marinades. Sorry. Do a quick breakdown of the recipe first, then a bulk of videos, the tasting the already cooked dish. Yeah, we've thought about it. Floyd and I have talked about it at nauseum. We've talked about it so much about doing a cooking show because he's a great cook. But I'm, I don't know. 6.5 says Bill Core. Grown by fans, Dizzy Dragon. Not sure what you mean. Couldn't smell or taste anything for about a month. That would kill me, man. Greg F. I have Spectrum. Just lost Disney Channels, ESPN, and Nat Geo, paying $220 a month. $220 a month? They should get it. Cujo's in the backyard. If they're going to steal from me, they should get a gun. It's easier. The RC99 or something you ate yesterday looked gnarly. It says, and it was an RC. It was RB003. And Ross Barber. That's a great pepper. Oh, it was a great pepper. Mark, I agree. I'd stopped having heartburn when I started being a chili head. Let me tell you something. Capsaicin is proven to lower stomach acidity. Everybody thinks it creates ulcers. Never once. It'll diagnose one better and cheaper than a doctor will, but it will not cause one. It just won't. Yeah, Dizzy. I'm not a fan of Dizzy Dragon. Disney's not a lot of really. They're not the friend of a family. I'll tell you that. Bilcor, I can't stop eating though. It's not such a bad thing, Bilcor. What are you eating? Reaper crossed with brain strain, plant 3. Ah. Same practical cross than the Omega, says Dizzy Tom. You going to respond to that? It's like being a kid on the playground. You hear what he said about you? You going to take that? Respond to that. He says it's basically the same thing as your Omega. Curious to hear what you're going to say. Pepper sent by fans of the channel. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I typically would be probably willing to do something like that. I've done it over the years. Last year, the hottest pepper I grew was from a person who's on the bus. Excuse me. But right now, the problem is I have enough peppers to kill somebody for real. And I'm in the process of moving out of the place I'm in now. So for the next 3 or 4 weeks, everything's gonna be very weird. So if you want in a month, if you want to reach out to me, we may be able to make that happen. You can email me at chasetheheat@gmail.com. Yep. Otura does help your stomach. It really, really is true. Oh, Bill Cor's at a 7. I better eat another chip for him. Alan McGee. The I Like a Hot is the weekend of the 9th and 10th, I think. You can verify that, Tom? These do taste good. Ray. The empty space off to the left of you, you can move the YouTube plaque over. 9 and 10 for the I Like It Hot. I'm proud of that. You know that? I worked really hard at that. Sort of top secret, Captain Carney. I've agreed not to talk about it, and I'll honor that agreement. Christopher Westcott. Dang, way late to the party. What did I miss? Okay, we're going to start at the very top. Westcott's finally here. Guys, I'm Johnny Scoble, and this is Chase the Heat. It's time for late night snack time with the Scoble Squad. Yeah, man, YouTube dropped the ball, didn't send out notifications. Like they're mad at me or something. I don't know what the deal is. They've done it all week long. Here's the best bet. If you guys don't want to miss videos, visit the channel every day because YouTube's not sending out notifications. Billcore, my favorite color is black or pink. For pods, yellow or chocolate. CL eating some explosive embers here. I like your style. I still have a hard time convincing my family that pepper seeds are not the capsaicin. Yep. You know, it's funny you say that because something occurred to me today. Since we're all talking, we only have 4 minutes left. I'm going to wrap this thing up straight on the hour. If you've ever heard somebody say that seeds are bitter and create bitterness, put a 1 in the chat. I want to see how many people have heard that seeds are bitter. You can't yell at me. I can't hear you. So if you've heard people say that seeds create bitterness in sauce or whatever, okay, there's enough people that have seen it. All right. About a year ago, Tom Broom, maybe a little bit more. Tom Broom, really good friend of mine, sent me some primatali seeds. Sent me, I think there were 40, 20 in each packet. He washed them in a saline solution and got all the pepper matter off the outside of the seeds. So by the time we got them, there was no pepper material on the outside of the seeds, no heat at all. We opened it up. My son is not a chilihead. He has a higher tolerance than the average person, but he's not like me. We both ate the seeds. They were sort of nutty, but one thing I don't recall was it being really bitter. I'll have to go back and watch the video, but I don't remember it being really bitter. So I'm wondering if the bitterness is it really coming from the seeds? I'm not sure. But there is no heat in seeds. There just isn't. Love how you support the USA flag. I support tons of flags. If you knew how many flags I was supporting, I got flags all along that wall. I got flags all over the place. But thank you. All right, guys, we're done. We have another 2 minutes, and we're going to wrap it up. It's not like I'm not saying goodbye to anybody. I'm going to keep making videos. For the next 2 weeks, nothing's going to change. But the third week of September, I'm going to probably take that whole week off. And I might, depending on how it's going, I might take 2 weeks off. So we'll see. So no, there's no heat at all, Auteur, in seeds. None at all. Which is so ridiculous because you still see amazing high dollar chefs that have these cooking shows that will say, we remove the seeds because of the heat. People, it's almost 10 o'clock. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do love you guys. Thank you for all the bus pass people, all the comments and hanging out with me. A lot of things you could have done tonight. You know, you hung out with me. So I appreciate you guys doing that. And there were no notifications, which means you guys wanted to hang out with me tonight. So I appreciate it because I really wanted to hang out with you guys. So, but tomorrow we'll do a crazy challenge tomorrow. I'm going to do a 10-minute challenge to see how many super huts I can eat in 10 minutes. And there's going to be a live aftermath. So the bus pass will see the aftermath of the video before they see the video. So you'll get an idea of how bad the challenge is going to be by the aftermath. You see what I'm saying? Because when I finish the video, it takes about an hour and a half to upload. All right. So I'm going to finish the video, but immediately go live because if I wait an hour and a half, there's no aftermath. So as soon as the video is done, I'm going to go live on my laptop for the bus pass people. We'll just hang out until I can't hang out anymore. But I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Be kind to somebody tomorrow. Tell someone you love them, please. And stay sober. I'm Johnny Scoble, and this was Chase the Heat.